live from Walt Disney World in Florida.
It's a beautiful day here, and later we'll be going to Disneyland in California for a coast-to-coast Disney Christmas celebration. A lot of excitement going on right now on Main Street, so let's take a look.
And I think I see the Calliope coming down the street. This is the very same Calliope that Walt Disney had on opening day of Disneyland over 30 years ago. Still looks great.
This was built in London, England back in 1907.
There are no springs on that thing, so that's a very, very tough ride up there. You can see the Percherons pulling the Calliope.
Walt Disney loved horses, didn't he?
Oh, look who's here. It's Casey Jr., the locomotive, pulling his friends into town. That means Dumbo can't be far behind.
Dumbo was Walt Disney's favorite movie. Of course, he missed Teen Spiders from Outer Space.
All the clowns, a happy bunch of clowns. Did you ever dream of running away to the circus?
It never occurred to me, no.
No?
Well, you could smell the peanuts on my breath.
Oh, I'm sure that you can ride one of those, though, a unicycle, right? You do it all the time in your backyard.
I like to practice in the off-season, yes.
Oh, look at that guy. That's what you call a clean act.
Yes. Usually when you see a clown on the street, he's making a sudden left turn in front of you, but...
You know, there was a good reason, though, for circuses to come into town on a train. Not only did they get all the animals and everything to the big tent, but it also let everyone in town know that there was a circus. So it was kind of like a big moving commercial.
It was a commercial, yeah.
Absolutely.
Now, don't worry, folks, about the fire. If you're familiar with the story, Dumbo will spread out his ears and fly down to safety. You can see that tiny little stewardess on his head there.
It's a good thing, because I don't think those guys are going to be much help to Dumbo.
His ears are on the frequent flapper plan. He's going to be fine.
I remember back in 1955, it was when Disneyland very first opened in California. My mom and dad took my brother Jeff and me to Disneyland, and Dumbo was my favorite ride.
Now, you managed to get the whole family mentioned on this show, don't you? I only got my mother plugged so far. I'm going to work on that.
All right, here we're going to the great, great guys in the Jungle Book. We got Colonel Hattie there. Oh, look at that. Mowgli, the man cub, of course raised by the wolves after being discovered by a panther. That's some family tree, huh?
You remember the main law of the jungle according to Ogden Nash.
What's that?
That if called by a panther, don't answer.
Oh, God.
I didn't say it either.
All right, besides Colonel Hattie, you're going to see King Louie, the orangutan there, and Baloo Bear.
The Jungle Book was the last film of Walt Disney's career. Based on a book by Rudyard Kipling called Mowgli's Story.
That's available in the library, and children should go to the library and find it and read it. Yeah, it really is. Now the T-Bone Brass.
The Jungle Rock.
One of the silliest bands you'll ever see.
Gets lonely in the jungle. From the blimp now, what would Christmas be without a mechanical thing that doesn't work? That's Herbie.
Little Herbie the Love Bug. An incorrigible little guy, but a big, big hit here and all throughout Europe. These guys have a lot of trouble with Herbie. Watch.
Need to work on traffic control here.
The movie, Herbie the Love Bug, of course, starred Dean Jones, Michelle Lee, Buddy Hackett, David Tomlinson. Of course, most of all, it starred Herbie. It's one of the top films, though, in 1969.
And, of course, the crowd loving every minute. Enjoying their Christmas morning here at Disney World.
Oh, no!
And a kid eating it up. I think this is Herbie the miniseries.
Oh, but a lot of fun. I think it's one of the most colorful parades we've ever had.
And still to come, a visit to a fabulous movie studio and theme park coming here to Walt Disney World in Florida. The Disney MGM Studios, plus a visit to Disneyland in California with Sarah Purcell and Scott Valentine.
Right now, though, I want to tell everyone about my visit to Mickey's Birthday Land. It's a brand new land here in the Magic Kingdom, and a few friends and I went over there the other night to help Mickey get set for Christmas. We had such a ball. We saw Mickey's Playground, his 60th birthday show, which is great, and we even got to see Mickey's house. It's so cute. It's really wonderful.